turned mayor and business owner, hides his former life from all who know him. To them, he has always been what he is now. Only one man knows his secret. Inspector Javert. Javert hunts down Valjean, who was set free, only to promptly break parole many years ago. Javert's one job is to find Valjean and bring him to justice. But as the revolution breaks out, Javert is captured. Jean Valjean is dealt the task of disposing of the one man who knows his secret. When Jean Valjean was left alone with Javert, he untied the rope which bound the prisoner across the middle of the body and made him a sign to rise. Javert obeyed with that indefinable smile with which the supremacy of enchained authority is condensed. Jean Valjean had the pistol in his hand. In this way, they made their way across the inner trapezium of the barricade. Jean Valjean, with some difficulty, but without relaxing his hold on Javert for a single instant, made Javert, pinioned as he was, scale the little entrenchment of the Mondétreux lane. When they had crossed this barrier, they found themselves alone in the land. Javert, it is I. Take your revenge. Jean Valjean drew a knife from his pocket and opened it. A clasp knife. You are right. That suits you better. Jean Valjean cut the martingale which Javert had about his neck. Then he cut the cord on his wrists, and stooping down, he cut the cord on his feet. You are free. Javert was not easily astonished, but master of himself though he was, he could not repress a start. He stood, open-mouthed and motionless. I do not suppose that I shall escape from this place. But if I do, I live under the name Fauchelevent in the Rue de Montmet, number 7. Javert snarled like a tiger, which made him half open one corner of his mouth. Have a care! Go! Thus says Fauchelevent. Rue de Montmet, number 7. Number 7. Javert buttoned up his coat once more, resumed the military stiffness between his shoulders, made a half turn, and set out in the direction of the Halles. Jean Valjean followed him with his eyes. A moment later, Javert turned round. You annoy me. Kill me, rather. Be off with you! Javert retreated slowly. When he had disappeared, Jean Valjean fired his pistol into the air. And then he returned to the barricade. It is done. A few hours later, Jean Valjean carries his daughter's wounded lover, Marius, away from battle. As they emerge from the sewer that was their hidden escape way, they are confronted by a man. Jean Valjean turned round. Someone was, in fact, behind him. A man of lofty stature, enveloped in a long coat, with folded arms, and bearing in his fist a bludgeon, of which the leaden head was visible, stood a few paces in the rear of the spot where Jean Valjean was crouching over Marius. With the aid of the darkness, it seemed a sort of apparition. A normal man would have been alarmed because of the twilight. A careful man because of the bludgeon. Jean Valjean recognized Javert. Javert did not recognize Jean Valjean, who no longer looked like himself. He did not unfold his arms, but made sure of his bludgeon in his fist by an imperceptible movement, and said in a curt, Who are you? I. Who is I? Jean Valjean. Javert thrust his bludgeon between his teeth, bent his knees, inclined his body, laid his two powerful hands on the shoulders of Jean Valjean, scrutinized him, and recognized him. Their two faces almost touched. Javert's look was terrible. Inspector Javert, you have me in your power. Moreover, I have considered myself as your prisoner ever since this morning. I did not give you my address with any intention of escaping from you. Take me. Only grant me one favor. Javert did not appear to hear Jean Valjean. He kept his eyes riveted on him. At length, he released him. And straightened himself stiffly up without bending, grasped his bludgeon again firmly. What are you doing here? And who is this man? It is with regard to him that I desire to speak with you. Dispose of me as you see fit. But first help me to carry him home. That is all I ask of you. Javert's face contracted, as was always the case when someone thought him capable of making a concession. Nevertheless, he did not say no. Jean Valjean bent over once more, took from his pocket a handkerchief which he moistened in the water, and with which he used to wipe Marius's blood-stained brow. This man was at the barricade. He is the one they call Marius. A spy of the First Order, who had observed everything, listened to everything, and taken in everything, even when he thought he was to die, who had played the spy, even in his agony, and who, with his elbows resting on the first step of the sepulchre, had taken notes. He grabbed Marius's hand and felt his pulse. He is wounded. He is a dead man. No! Not yet. So, you have brought him thither from the barricade. Javert's preoccupation must indeed have been very profound, for him to even notice Jean Valjean's silence after his question. Jean Valjean had but one thought. He lives in the Marais, Rue des Filles de Crévière, with his grandfather. I don't recall his name. He fumbled in Marius's coat, pulled out his pocketbook, opened it at the page where Marius had penciled, and held it out to Javert. Guillaume, Rue des Filles de Crévière, number 6.